Hey everyone, Eric here. In this video, we're checking out the Junipero from Zander Circuitry. The Junipero is a multi-mode modulation pedal packed full with features. We have things like MIDI control, tap tempo, subdivisions, onboard presets, stereo in, and stereo out. So it has a lot going on for it, but it's a really simple to use and easy to understand pedal because it's a very what you see is what you get interface. When I say multi-mode modulation pedal, what I mean is that the Junipero gives us 8 different modes of different modulation types and combinations that we can then further manipulate with our controls. We have controls for mix, which is our wet-dry blend. If we want full wet signal, we turn it all the way down. If we want more dry signal, we turn it up. Level is our output volume, so we can match other pedals on our pedal board or in our signal chain, just fine-tune the output of the Junipero. Next to that is tone. Just like a normal tone control, you turn it down to get darker sounds and you turn it up to get brighter sounds. Next is our control. Our control knob. What this does is it controls a different parameter depending on what mode you are in. Beside that, we have our depth control, which controls the modulation intensity. On the far left, we have the rate knob, which controls the modulation speed. And finally, we have the mode knob, which selects between the 8 different types of modulation in the Junipero. Hey everyone, Future Eric here. Just wanted to jump in and let you know that this Junipero that I made this video with is actually a prototype version, and it has a little bit lower headroom. So throughout the video, you might hear some digital clipping, and I just wanted to let you know that rest assured, if you order a Junipero, the production version does not have this issue. Alex was telling me that a couple parts got swapped around, and the production versions do not have this issue. I tried to mitigate it while I was filming, but I just want to let you know. So let's jump back into the video and get into mode 1. In mode 1, we get the sound of the 80s with an analog voiced chorus and vibrato effect. Now in this mode, our control parameter is detune, which can give you even more intense chorusing effects and get you into even more experimental territory. Also, I want to note that in each mode, there's a stereo function. So as I mentioned before, the Junipero has stereo and mono ends. And when you have a stereo setup, mode 1 in the Junipero sends the detune signal to the second channel. In mode 2, we have a 4-voice chorus, and in mode 2, our control parameter is the mix of voices 3 and 4. In mode 3, we have a flanger effect, and our control parameter in this mode allows us to blend between 3 different types of flanging. At minimum, we get a through-zero flanger, which sort of gives you a tremolo type sound. As we move up towards the middle, we get a chorus flanging, and then if we max it out, we get that traditional jet plane sound flanging. Mode 4 gives us a 10-stage phaser, and the control parameter is our phaser feedback. In mode 5, we get a classic tremolo sound, and our control knob lets us blend between a sine wave fully counterclockwise to a square wave, a more percussive sound, when it's fully maxed out. In mode 6, we have a harmonic tremolo, which involves splitting your signal into high and low frequencies and then modulating them independently. And in this mode, our control parameter controls the Q, or the width of the frequency sweep, which translates into a more like vocal or auto-wah type of sound. In mode 7, we get a synchronized tremolo and vibrato. In this mode, our depth controls the intensity of vibrato, and our control parameter is the intensity of tremolo. In mode 8, we get a ring modulator and aliaser, which is a really out there sound. It's really glitchy and sort of video game style sound. In this mode, our control parameter is the aliaser blend and frequency control. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Junipero from Zander Circuitry. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite mode that you heard in this video. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, check out all the other gear demos and instructional videos I have here. And if you want to follow me on a daily basis, you can always head on over to Instagram and follow me at Merrow. Finally, I want to send a huge thank you to these folks right over here who are my executive producers for my Patreon page. I really appreciate all the support. If you'd like to know more, I will leave a link in the description below. So thank you for supporting, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good one.